Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job.
Kubo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram. He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Raul! Oh, that was no routine save.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams...
And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's Asa!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And the finish! Kamada. So it is still 0-0. It's a sharp pass. That's a good ball out wide. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Messi. That's offside. Yes, it is. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Kamada. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Towering header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Kubo. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's very neat. Well, he's seen that early, Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Raul. He's found a way past. Oh, that was vital. Duan. Kubo. Now it's Kubo. He is through here. Kubo receives it in a good position here. Now it's Kubo. Well, they've got it again, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Stop from Courtois. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's really well cleared. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Japan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Opts for safety. Tomiyasu. It's a really well-measured ball. To Kamada. It's Ito! They've got to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ito really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Japan have their third corner. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? The cutback. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Here's Ito. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. No way through there. Thuram. Messi. It's a loose ball. And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
7,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 14. Hazard. El dorsal 19.
That's a
Serán
risky ball, you've got to
sustituidos
say.
por El dorsal
Ito.
22. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona are
Neymar.
looking to play on the
El
counter
dorsal
here, aren't they?
8.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kamada. And it's Messi. And it's Kamada. Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Neymar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Neymar. Neymar making good progress. He has found the way through. Neymar. He stands tall and strong.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Now it's Messi. Thuram, looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Ball swung in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kamada. Oh, it's Dembele. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Played through into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Kamada goes short.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's in a great position here. Well read, nice interception. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Dembele. He's having a shot! It's run loose, and again! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
Can he finish? So close, but that is as good as it gets. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Kamada. Looking for a... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Header comes in! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
But he's left disappointed. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Kubo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's shifted it to the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kamada. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He is through here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal. Ito. Mikel Oyarzabal. Look at the space here. Steaming on goalwards. He's got away. Chance! Goal! Japan! And there is your opener.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, easy pickings there. Japan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Kubo. Kubo powering forward here. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Carvajal gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Drives it in. That's a decent clearance.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in one-on-one, and a chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Pablo Fornals clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Kamada. Kubo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Relentless. Just relentless. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Japan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Japan, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11 será
Gets us going once more.
el dorsal 7.
Laporte does well to get it back. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending was strong and firm. Kubo. Duan. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the right. That's very neat. He's going all the way! And it's Lopez. Three-nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Pedro Porro. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. Now it's Doan. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. It's loose now, and they will... Oh, he's been caught! Great chance! And it's in! They're back within reach! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldinho.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Kakatani. That's a little off target. Pedro Porro. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And it's Dembele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedro Porro. That's a good foray he's making. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedro Porro. Fermin. Now this chance for a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. Kamada. Laporte calmly anticipates. Goes looking wide. Ronaldinho. And it's Lopez. Dani Olmo is onto this. Kamada. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gavi. Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kakatani. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Yamal. There's the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And that is as far as it goes. Japan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Japan against Ajax.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the... Kubo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Iniesta. In with the challenge. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball's gone out of play. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's Iniesta! Goal! Japan! So, a breakthrough already. Serginho. That's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. That's Raul. Can he get it through? And this is Gerrard. Japan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Serginho spots it and intercepts. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Raul. And it's White. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Raul. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good read, needed to be. Tomiyasu can clear it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gerrard. And here's Dembele. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately goes for the shot! Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Kamada. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him. Kamada. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank, and he's quick to return it. Kubo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Iniesta ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, important interception. Iniesta. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
White. And Kubasi. Serginho. And it's Kubo. To Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dembele. Kamada. Kubo. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Japan come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to...
Roll! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. Iniesta. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Doan. Oh, well played. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Ajax have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, great leap! And that was very necessary. And it's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No outsmarting him this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doan. Japan are still that goal to the good. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kubo wins the duel this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Has a look and place it forward. Shot could be on. Roll! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Japan. Number
Ajax
7,
get their
Canada.
fourth corner.
Number 14, Kovac.
Terrific effort!
Number 8, Iniesta.
Harmlessly behind.
Number 20, Guido.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 6.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. He slings it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Kakitani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Gerrard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And it's Xavi. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Kubo. Oh, this is a very good run. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Some really good ball movement. Shapes to shoot! Oh, sweet finish! Such a sweet finish! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed.
Tries one from range! And the ball's come loose here. And that's definitely not his best. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Xavi. Kakitani. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Kakitani. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kubo. And this is Messi.
Added time.
Gavi. Xavi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Always onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kubo. Xavi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players are to go any minute now.
Milan y Barcelona.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a footballer. He's had a shot! Volleyed effort.
Bellingham cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Ronaldinho. Cross goes in. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's come to nothing. Araujo. Koulibaly. And it's Dani Alves. Xavi. Jordi Alba. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Forlan. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Forlan. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gavi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. Barcelona have a free kick. Xavi. And it's Forlan. Jordi Alba. Oh, good! Off the post! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 22esimo minuto.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gavi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. Oh, it's come loose. And that is expertly dealt with. Passing nice and neat. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Jordi Alba. Now it's Forlan.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Xavi. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Over to the right flank. This might spell danger. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Kovacic. It's Bellingham. Haaland. That's going wide left. Haaland. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's found a way through. And he decides to cross it. Jordi Alba getting this one clear. And here's Bellingham. Lovely feet. And the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Xavi. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against... And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
8.
second corner of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
They've played it short. He's had it taken off him. Xavi, look at the space here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Messi. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest... Kovacic! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi is onto this. It's full on! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Busquets. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Messi. Great ball and he's in. It's full on! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Messi. Kovacic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shevchenko! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80.
Milan have their third corner.
Viene sostituito con il numero 20, Neymar. Attenzione, un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? And he is... Oh, a gilt edge! It's Eto'o! This time, surely! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement...
Neymar! Keeper's got his work done. Albert Ferrer. And it's De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. De Jong. And here's Neymar, Messi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. And the number on the board is 3. Now who's going to be first to this? And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. They are gorging themselves here on a series. And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going forward. Ball in towards the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes for a shot! Shot a goal! Good play on the left-hand side here. He's had it taken off him.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar! Neymar! Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Messi. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Villa. Oh, now he can run away. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff. Liftoff to a higher level, ignited by this most high caliber of players. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And the shot! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get away here? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And yes, it's there! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Neymar scooting forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's got away from him. And it's Neymar. Neymar running with intent. Pedro. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. Shoots! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a promising position. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. A lot of space. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's been hooked away. Gives it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Sané.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Tomiyasu. Daniel Alves. And Tomiyasu. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at this. And a chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Busquets. And it's Dani Alves. Xavi. That's Busquets. Tomiyasu. Busquets. Daniel Alves. That's Busquets. And it's Puyol. Jordi Alba. And it's Puyol. Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's delightful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's making progress on the ball. Sané. Sané proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pedro receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Sané. And he's found a way. And Holland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he is dashing away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a superb rearguard action.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff! It's hit the upright.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
That's a risky ball, you've got to
El
say.
dorsal 8.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
El dorsal 14. Pedro.
Gavi.
El dorsal 19.
Neymar.
Sergio Busquets. Serán sustituidos por
Messi.
el dorsal 15.
Well, they could break here.
Eto'o.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.